Hello, everyone. There is a lot of turmoil in the public markets, and especially with the recent layoffs that are happening, the projects are getting cut, and new initiatives are stalled. And we are seeing a lot of our friends, family is getting affected by these big decisions. So let's look at fundamentally what's happening out there, right? There are two terms that we need to really look into, what we call as the free cash flow for the companies and the growth rate. And when we talk about the free cash flow, it is the net cash that is available after all the expenditures that you should be able to, or that you are able to reinvest in the company's growth. And most often the free cash flow is what we define as the core profitability. The second one is the growth rate, and clearly the growth rate is how fast do you think your earnings and revenue will increase over a period of time for the next year, for the next couple of years? And then we typically take that as a measure to grow our teams, the technology, the infrastructure, and everything. Now, when you really look at this free cash flow and then a growth rate, if you take probably 3 4 years back, coming into the COVID world, then most of the companies have seen super great increase in the demand, which means your expected growth rate that you saw, if it is 50% in the previous years, now you saw 100%, which means you need to really stock up your infrastructure, talent, and everything that is related to your growth. And that's exactly what happened. A lot of these companies brought in talent and have a lot of projects in the line that we need to execute. And then come 2022, 2023, unfortunately, because of the rates and geopolitical issues, everything now came shrinking. And the same growth rate that you saw before or you forecasted is not the same growth rate that you are seeing now, which means you don't have the same free cash flow because you're already incurring all these costs. And if you don't have the free cash flow, then you can't reinvest back into the whether the growth of the company, the other new core initiatives that you want to do. So that's really the interdependency between the free cash flow and the growth rate. And it's super unfortunate that we are all going through these cycles